Hey everyone, my name's Amber.
I'm Charisse.
And we're back with another reaction video. Today we're doing Sabaton Christmas Truce.
Yep, and this was a Patreon request from Basil, so thank you, Basil, and happy Christmas Eve.
Yep. Thank you, Basil. Happy Christmas Eve. This was on my list to do for Christmas until Basil suggested it. So thank you again, Basil.
Yep, thank you, Basil.
Again, I'd just like to apologize to everyone for our wacky upload schedule. Been really crazy this past month. So in the new year, much more stable, 2 video a day system, so.
Yep, just thank you guys for your patience and understanding.
Yep, we appreciate every single one of you. So let's do one thing here really fast.
The window.
Yep, got to set that up. What happens when you don't sleep enough? There we go. Let's go now.
Man, wake up! Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hannes! Come on!
Silence. Oh, I remember the silence on a cold winter day. After many months on the battlefield, and we were used to the violence, then all the cannons went silent, and the snow fell. Voices sang to me from no man's land. We are all friends. And today we're all brothers, tonight we're all friends. Our moment of peace in a war that never ends. Today we're all brothers, we drink and unite. Now Christmas has arrived and the snow turns the ground white. Hear carols from the trenches, we sing a holy night. Our guns play to rest on snowflakes. Our Christmas in the trenches, our Christmas on the front, far from home. Madness, how I remember the sadness. We were hiding our tears in a foreign land where we faced our fears. We were soldiers, carried the war on our shoulders for our nations. What are you doing? Is that why we bury our friends? We were all friends. And today we're all brothers, tonight we're all friends. Our moment of peace in a war that never ends. Today we're all brothers, we drink and unite. Now Christmas has arrived and the snow turns the ground white. Hear carols from the trenches, we sing a holy night. Our guns lay to rest on the snowflakes. Our Christmas in the trenches, our Christmas on the front, far from home.
Okay.
Yeah, this is really good. Just amazing. He's just an amazing singer, and when they all came in, and I just like that full sound.
Yeah. Did you get a little bit of Carol of the Bells at the beginning?
A little bit.
I think it was like a similar note structure to probably give you that reminiscent of Christmassy feel.
Yeah, I think I could see that. Yeah, this is really good. Yeah, this one, wow, this is just really impressive.
Yeah, I just like everything about this so far. Like, I don't know why I was slightly surprised that he knew how to play piano, because a lot of singers know how to play either piano or guitar.
Yeah, that's usually the first instrument. Usually, I mean, piano is the more common one, but yeah, I mean, I will say it is beneficial to at least know, like, I mean, I know at least basic guitar. It's to know, like, the notes of that, because that helps you as a singer. Yeah, this is really good. Yeah, this is another, I'm guessing, this is a history one, too.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Sabaton really sings about, his history. Yeah, I don't remember.
I was gonna say, I vaguely kind of remember the story, but that was a long time ago.
It was 1914. Oh, that's right. I said that at the beginning.
Yeah, they did say 1914, but
British and Germans is who they are.
Yeah.
In the week leading up to December 25th, French, German, and British soldiers crossed trenches to exchange seasonal greetings and talk. In some areas, the men from both sides ventured into no man's land on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day to mingle, exchange food, and souvenirs. There were joint burial ceremonies, prisoner swaps, while several meetings ended in carol singing. Men played games of what Americans call soccer. It's listed as football.
They call football, yeah, I do know that.
With one another, creating one of the most memorable images of the truce. Hostilities continued in some sectors, while in others, the sides settled on little more than arrangements in covered bodies. So, that's crazy. Like, that could never, ever happen nowadays, because the battlefields are so micromanaged. Like, with all the technology and everything. Back then, it was like radios at best. And,
yeah.
If they didn't have any reports coming in, they didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, that's true.
And we're not in trench warfare anymore, so there can't be anything like this. For better or for worse, we're not in trench warfare.
No.
I mean, I was pretty brutal from what I understand, so. Yeah, this is really good. One thing I love about Sabaton is all of them. That they all sing, they all have a part, and that full sound really... Yeah. I really love that full sound.
Full sound and those harmonies, like, they're just amazing. And
the lead singer's got a very clear voice.
He does. Like, we said that, like, all of these, like...
I know, it's just...
He really does, and, and then I do like that he keeps his accent in a lot of these, but even with the accent, it's still really, like, he's just, his speaking voice is just really clear.
I just really enjoy his voice. It's very unique. You're not gonna mix him up with anybody else.
That's for sure. Yeah, very unique. Just a really beautiful voice. I really love it.
Well, let's get back to it.
Oh yay, Floor. I knew she was coming in at some point.
Yeah, this whole thing was so good.
I just, the visuals were really, good and, deep too, like seeing the soldiers falling and everything. Like,
Yeah.
it really shows you, like, I like that.
Imagine being one of the soldiers on the lines that continue to fight you out, and then you hear about this. It's like, I would kind of suck even worse than it. Like, I could have had like 2 days of like, at least, calm.
Yeah.
I just think that would have sucked.
Yeah,
to say the least. I mean, like,
well, definitely. Yeah, it wouldn't be good, but yeah, I just thought they did a good job with like the reenacting in the video. Like, that was just really good, and for people who aren't as familiar, it's just nice to see it, like at least a little piece of it. It's an important event. Yeah, this was just really well done. I mean, I liked they brought in that little Carol of the Bells feeling again near the end, the middle and the end there. Like,
that's gonna be my favorite like Christmas carol. You could even call it really a carol.
I mean, I think
it's a song.
I mean, it is. They call it the Carol of the Bells. It's like a long. It's a longer carol, I guess. But yeah, I like it because it gives you that Christmas feeling. But then they, Sabaton comes in with that, their heaviness, and then back to like the lighter. Like this one had a nice changing of the tempos and styles too. Like really good. Having his beautiful pure voice, and we got Fleur at the end doing her beautiful the classical sound too. Like
just pretty much singing the notes.
But it was just pretty. It just sounded really classical. Just different style. I mean, they did a lot in this. This had, and then their harmonies, as we said earlier, like with all the guys, like this was really well done. I'm gonna give this a 9.
Yeah, I'm easily a 9. Like this was just so good. I think this is our first actual live action music video from them.
Yeah, because the other ones were those animated
from Yarn Hub,
or then the Yarn Hub one. So yeah, this was real. And just so talented with piano and everything. Like,
I wonder if that scene where he was at the cross with the candle.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was actually the cross, because apparently there's. I was seeing on Wikipedia that there was an actual cross, like a memorial there.
Oh yeah.
So I wonder if that's where he was, or that was just.
Or it's just a symbol.
It might have just been symbol, because it doesn't look like the area. Or there might be several crosses. If anyone knows for sure,
yeah,
it'd be interesting to know, but yeah. Someone had a lot of guts to walk into no man's land to try to start the truce.
It's true, yeah.
And everyone that allowed it to happen was taking big risks.
They really were, yeah. Really good.
Yeah, that's really good, so. Please check out links in the description for the video and all of our social media.
And remember, we have a PayPal and a Patreon. If you want to get your request at the head of the line, once we get your donation, we will film within that week. And if we have any issues or delays, we will contact you.
Until next time, bye!
Bye!